You're watching CarTell.tv, Australia's good-looking car reviews. I'm Simone, and today I'm looking at something less practical, but more suitable for warm summer days and nights. It's the 2016 Holden Cascada. The 2016 Holden Cascada is a nice-looking convertible, drawing a strong European heritage from its connection to the latest Astra. The Cascada has a triple-layered power, retractable fabric roof which decreases weight, providing more room in the boot and does wonders for reducing outside noise when closed. The lines are a perfect mix of aggression and common sense. One of the most conspicuous features are the beautiful 5-spoke 20-inch wheels which certainly fit the car well. The front has daytime running lights and the rear features LED tail lights. This convertible has a turbocharged 1.6-litre petrol engine paired with a 6-speed automatic with active select function. The engine provides the power of 125 kilowatts and 260 newton metres of torque. The peak torque starts from 1650 revs, which is great for everyday driving. Also, the fuel consumption is at a pretty reasonable average of 7.5 litres per 100 kilometres. However, being a convertible, the Cascada has some added weight to ensure rigidity despite the lack of a roof. This means that the engine can feel underpowered in some cases when you want top acceleration. On the other hand, when you get it rolling, it is one of the best open-top cruisers on the market and definitely worth buying. The engine is more than sufficient and definitely provides enough push for cruising. The long wheelbase makes the Cascada pretty comfortable, especially when comparing it to some of its competitors. If the road is good, the Cascada is one of the best cars to drive, surprisingly quiet and smooth. However, when the going gets rough, the Cascada feels more rigid. What you will love is open-top cruising. While in most other convertibles, the wind tends to overcome the joy of topless driving after a while, in the Cascada, it's as quiet and non-intrusive as can be. Another perk is the fact that the roof can be retracted while driving and at speeds of up to 50 kilometres per hour. The action lasts 17 seconds, and it's something that many higher class cars don't offer. Looking at you, Mustang convertible. The suspension settings also seem like the best compromise between comfort and stability. Compromise is the word often used to describe the Cascada. While this is a good thing for the suspension, it might be less desirable when it comes to the interior space. Even though it is considered a 4-seater and not a 2+2, the adults in the rear won't have a great time during longer trips. Also, when the top is down, boot space is restricted, but there is an option of folding the rear seats with a 50-50 split. This means you can add a lot to the storage space when you have fewer than 4 people inside. On the other hand, I'm loving the materials and the interior features. There aren't many convertibles in this price range that offer perks like heated steering wheel and front seats, digital radio, MyLink with apps, perforated sienna leather appointed trim, beautiful stitching on the wrapped dashboard, 7-inch colour display. The Cascada is definitely worth the money, but I would have loved to have seen a touch display instead of using this button. There are lots of buttons on the central console, and it does take some time to get familiar with the layout and the functionality. The Cascada can be considered pretty safe and accommodating. You will get front and rear park assist, parking camera, front and side airbags, ABS, electronic stability control, rain sensors, automatic lights. The Cascada starts from $42,990, and for that kind of money, it's difficult to find a better and more satisfying convertible. Beautifully designed, packed with comfort and functionality, and cheaper than most. The downsides might be a somewhat restricted space, an engine that is definitely not suitable for racing, and lack of proximity keys and touchscreen display. However, for topless cruising, the Cascada takes the cake. Thanks for watching CarTell TV. Show your love by liking my video and subscribing to our channel.